What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
Like so many people, dudes, I'm sure, and dude being the specific term, in their early 20s, back in 2004, 2005, at least for me specifically in my early mid 20s, like '05, '06. I got into, I'd always been collecting movies, big, huge addiction to DVD collecting, but not really ever any TV. I was always just movies, never got into TV. There wasn't really the kind of TV that we have now. Like Breaking Bad was kind of a really big turning point as far as TV making a huge impact, and bringing high quality storytelling to TV. And then Game of Thrones clearly took it to the even next level. But back then, I had gotten like Band of Brothers, but that was just a mini series. I had also, I think later after this, I'd gotten Carnival. But at one point, I'd gotten season 1 of Entourage. I'd probably heard people talking about Entourage, and I think I just blind bought the first season and watched it. And it's like the perfect bro fantasy. It's like bro porn. It's success porn. It's actual porn. It's like softcore porn. So it's like perfect for a dude in his 20s who likes naked hot chicks, likes to see people be successful and like flaunting. Like I get it. I was there. Maybe not as crazy as people are now with like worshiping money and kind of that mentality of just like enjoying to look at younger people who are successful and rich. But for sure, I love that show, man. It was just like, for those that don't know Entourage, it's for sure a guilty pleasure. I revisited it recently, and man, does some of the shit not hold up. I still enjoy it overall. Like I put it on. I've had so much work. I was sick last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, last week. I was recording and just in the worst mood ever. Hadn't been sleeping good. Was feeling like crap, and so because I was sick, I wasn't able to get stuff done and trying to prepare for everything for this holiday season, trying to make sure my website was on point and everything like that. I needed to get a lot of work done, and I like to throw things on in the background. Podcasts do great, but through Amazon, they have a deal with HBO, so a bunch of HBO shows you can watch through Amazon Prime. So I threw it on and just binged, like would fall asleep to it, just basically had it going. I burned through the whole season in just a few days, and I maybe watched 20 episodes out of all of those just because it was on. So I just kind of rewatch, and I'd rewatch these a bunch of times because I had all the seasons on DVD. This show definitely I just hated watching it. It just was not good for after, like, it had a good run. They had 8 seasons in total, but at a certain point, I was just, this is just too much. It's like, please stop. I don't even remember. I think I watched the movie, but I don't remember it. It's just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like it just, they exhausted it too much. And, what it is what it is. But so I had it on in the background, and there's a lot of it I still really enjoy. It's fun seeing a show that shows the kind of a very fictionalized version of what kind of the politics of Hollywood. I'm sure there's some of that does take place in Hollywood, but not to the level that Entourage portrays it. There's definitely, as far as culturally what we consider to be okay to say and like things that would cause outrage, there are so many episodes that have things like, there's one episode where Drama is trying to go to get his condo under a different zip code. So he's trying to bribe one of the councilmen or the mayor or some shit. And they go to a club, and the mayor is attracted to a trans woman, right? Okay. That's how they would say it today. But back then, which was not that long ago, this could have been just a little over a decade ago. It was the bodyguard, like actual words from this episode. The bodyguard is like going up to Vince or somebody who's like, "Hey, fucking mayor, he's with that she that I tried to get out of here, but just, I can't get I can't get them in. They're causing trouble in here." And he's like, "Oh no!" Vince and everybody's like all panicked, like we got to get, or drama. It's probably drama. Drama's like, we got to get them away from the trans woman. Because chicks with dicks, which actually chicks with dicks is probably the most PC slang term for trans women, because you are implying that it is a woman with a penis, which is a pre-op trans woman. Chicks with dicks. I'm just leaving that. I'm just putting that. I just, throwing a term that maybe we can have some fun. We're losing so much fun with all these assholes getting in trouble. That, like, I enjoy having fun with language. I enjoy that there's a 1,000 ways to say the same thing, and they're all different flavors, and you can use them at different points depending on what your tone and what your message and what you're trying to say is. They're all tools. They all have meaning. Yes, they may have bad meaning, but it's still a meaning. So we can't erase the meaning by erasing the word. That's all I'm saying. So chicks with dicks. Can we do that? But there's so many. I mean, it's the evolution of the show. I mean, aside from Vince's career, which it follows Vince, who's the least like believable movie star, which they, seasons kind of make fun of that in there. E is his manager, best friend. I love E. E actually reminds me a lot of Gareth Reynolds, stand-up comedian, Dollop podcast. Check it out. Educate yourself. Drama literally causes all the drama. Then Turtle, who's just kind of the lovable, like I relate a lot to Turtle physically, although in later seasons he slimmed down. So hopefully I'll be approaching Turtle late season Entourage shape soon. But I enjoy success porn. I enjoy like watching Gary Vaynerchuk give a speech. I enjoy watching inspirational movies. I enjoy the fact that those videos and those types of media play tricks with my brain to release whatever chemicals they release to make me feel a certain way, and I enjoy that feeling because it gives me in touch with life. Yes, there are problems with Entourage. Life's complicated. Well, what do you want? I still enjoy my guilty pleasure. Is it like, do I hold it up on a pedestal like a Breaking Bad? That's like one of the best shows ever. No, fuck no. But do I throw it? Have I watched it an obscene amount of times? Yes, an obscene amount. And it's not even that many. You watch Entourage more than twice. It's obscene. And I've done way more. So you can judge me now if you want. But Entourage, that's it. I'm not telling you to watch it. I'm just confessing the fact that I enjoy Entourage, even though it is highly problematic. But it is interesting as just a case study for culture to watch that. And there was problems with it before, but in today's climate, it's completely Me Too'd out. Like there's so much Me Too. Ari Gold gets Me Too'd, barely gets Me Too'd. Because in this universe, everything that's a problem ends up getting resolved very effortlessly. Very much like the Bohemian Rhapsody movie. This treats art the same way as Bohemian Rhapsody. But it is the holidays, everybody, and as a thank you for watching my show, thank you for enjoying the content that I put out. If you want to buy my artwork or T-shirts or anything over at my website, inspireddisorder.com, use coupon code THANKS18. That's thanks and the number 18 for 50% off everything that I have for sale. inspireddisorder.com. New episodes of this show come out daily. Subscribe everywhere podcasts can be found. Binge the show if you want to binge it over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder. Go to inspireddisorder.com for all my work. At Ray Taylor for me. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out.